Here's how to install our OCAM bull bar for the Volkswagen Amarok. Remove the screw rivets and bolts holding the top edge of the grille using a 3mm Allen for the screw rivets and a T30 Torx bit for the bolts. Remove the 3 T30 bolts in the wheel well, then pop out the bumper to remove the hidden 10mm bolt. Remove the 2 T30 bolts underneath and repeat for the other side. Slowly pry off the bumper from the vehicle and disconnect the wires. Break off the foam on the crash bar, then remove the factory bash plate with a 13mm socket. There are 2 bolts on either side at the front and 4 bolts at the rear. Measure 15mm from the edge of the outer crease and mark a line. You will need to trim the factory crash bar as it's welded into place. Use an angle grinder to cut off the outer edge, then deburr and paint protect the exposed metal. Repeat for the other side. Use an air saw to trim the lower radiator shroud, that way there's room to access the chassis bracket bolts. Use an 18mm socket to remove the body mount as it interferes with the bolt holding the cradle bracket. Work on one side at a time. Use these bolts with their cross tubes. The shorter bolt goes in the rear hole with its circular nut, which slides into an opening on the chassis rail. The smaller front mounting hole uses the longer bolt with its cross tube. Install the brackets with the 2 slots facing downwards. Reinstall the body mount, then repeat the same process on the other side. Use an angle grinder to make a small notch on the left bracket of the factory bash plate and reinstall. Deburr and paint protect the exposed metal. Pry off the factory bumper support brackets, then use a T30 bit to remove the plastic bumper support. There is a wire clip on the back, so disconnect that before removing. Install the cradle using the included hardware as well as the U-bolts which sandwich the chassis to the cradle brackets. Repeat on the other side. Use a pick to push in the screw rivet pins holding the factory bumper support bracket near the wheel guard. Use a T30 bit to remove the 4 bolts holding in the headlight. There is a longer bolt out of the 4 which goes here next to the radiator. Disconnect the plug and set aside. You'll need to tap into the factory headlight harness in order for the lights on the bull bar to work. Use a DC test light to identify each of the wires. We only need to find the parker and indicator wires for this installation. On the driver's side, the parker is grey with red stripe and the indicator is green with black stripe. On the passenger side, the parker is grey with black stripe and the indicator is black with white stripe. Solder the green indicator and red parker wires from the bull bar harness to the factory wires, then reinstall the headlight. Remove the sensors from the factory bumper and separate the grille. Reinstall the grille onto the vehicle using its plastic screw rivets and T30 bolts. Secure the front edge using zip ties so it doesn't flap around in the wind. Relocate the ambient air temp sensor here by taking the bracket from the plastic crossbeam that was removed earlier and attach it to the grille. Attach the foam spacer to the sensor seat caps, then reinstall the factory sensors onto the bull bar and secure using the caps. Attach the front fill plates using the black dome head bolts and flange nuts and tighten using a 4mm Allen key. Grab a few mates to help you lift the bull bar onto the vehicle or use a bull bar trolley and make sure the wires aren't caught on the cradle brackets. Attach the rubber pinch weld along the front edge. Secure the bull bar to the cradle using the supplied hardware, making sure there is equal gapping on both sides. Then secure the wiring slack with zip ties. Attach the number plate bracket using the dome head bolt and tighten with a 4mm Allen key. Tighten the side bolts just enough so the plate doesn't move around while driving. Undo the lower front bolt on the cradle and attach all the bash plates using the 4mm Allen bolts. Then reinstall the lower cradle bolt as it connects all the bash plates together. Use an air saw to trim the mudguard, then use a drill to create 2 holes here so you can secure the mudguard to the vehicle using zip ties. And there you have it, your OCAM bull bar is installed.